Hey everyone, just a quick vlog here. So, yep, I've got something to show you a little later, but I thought I would start this one off with this. Arrived in the mail just recently, and how cool is that? Now, for those who don't know, that's the Space Station Babylon 5, and this has been provided by the guys at Fleetyards, who are the same duo that do Trek Yards, Samuel Cockings and Stuart Foley. And this is signed by Bruce Boxleitner, who played Captain Sheridan from the show. For those of you who don't know me that well, I absolutely love Babylon 5. I mean, if Star Trek wasn't around, Babylon 5's definitely would take the cake as my favorite sci-fi series, and heck, you can give Star Trek a run for its money. It doesn't stand up today with effects and some of the style and stuff, but the storytelling is second to none. So if you haven't watched it, a very, very highly recommended show. But that's not the meaning. That's not what I'm vlogging about, because it's recently I got my tax return. It's always a good time of year, so I thought, why not treat myself? And I bought myself a drone. So here it is. Now I have a few friends who do fly drones, and I flew one of theirs who has a Mavic Pro, and seemed to pick that up fairly easily. It was a pretty good experience, so I thought, why not get my own? I got that on this one here on a pretty good deal. So it is the Phantom 3 4K version, and so it's just got the better camera than the usual models. It's got a pretty cool, I mean, the technology in these is amazing, which is probably what makes them so easy to fly. But yeah, so pretty happy with it. I've given it a few flights so far, and so let's cut to the footage. Oh, isn't that amazing? No, seriously, the first couple of flights I've done were just to get familiar with how the drone actually flies, and it flies really well. It's really stable, and it can get a bit of speed on it too. So yeah, so I took it out with my friend, and we flew with his Mavic, and also flew, my dad went and bought a drone as well. Got a few people that we can go flying with, and yeah, so I want to build up my skill with that and maybe go shoot some interesting locations. So we'll see how we go with that. So if any of you out there have any tips on flying drones and whatnot, let me know. I'm still getting used to it. I've got to buy a couple more batteries, find a decent case for it, or something to carry it around in. It's a, it's quite a big and bulky item. But, I want to look after it obviously as well. And so I'm already finding out things about it, like don't leave the batteries charged up. And apparently the battery charger, even though it comes with 2 ports, you're only supposed to charge one thing at a time. Or the fact that you have to use Wi-Fi because the remote controller only has one outlet, and that's not for connecting your phone to. Even though it has 2, I don't know if you can see that, even though it has 2 USB icons there's only one USB port. Anyway, fun times are here. I did want to shout out to Kogan, where I bought the drone from, for sending it in this box. This is how it came in the mail. So, postal sticker on the side, and I don't know, I'm guessing that's Australia Post doing there, and my name on the top. Thank God this wasn't a gift for someone else. So yeah, just be aware of that. Thankfully it arrived okay, and the postman didn't think this was something cool and they could pocket it for themselves either. That's the kind of trust we have in our postal system here, guys. Anyway, it arrived, and it works, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, keep your eyes out. There may be some new drone footage in the vlogs to come, who knows. Speaking of vlogs, between this and now my aviation channel, Abraxas Video, I'm now vlogging on there as well. Clearly I won't be flying the drone anywhere near any airports because that's illegal, but yeah, I'm just finding that yeah, my hands are full with a lot of video editing lately. But yeah, if you're interested in that, go check out Abraxas Video on YouTube. And yes, my on-location vlogs at the airport have been doing pretty well. Yeah, and I think I need to possibly make these vlogs a little more interesting as well, rather than me sitting here and talking, which is the bulk of them. And yes, I mean, just like all my other cool stuff from GoPro's 360 cameras, now I have a drone. There's, you know, hopefully I get to use them and bring some interesting footage to you. Yes, I also hope you liked the concert footage that went up recently, which was from the Sydney Science Festival. Basically, the Inner West community band played a bunch of science fiction themes, and that was really cool. I only recorded a few of the songs at the end, but they also played songs from The Terminator, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Battlestar Galactica, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future, and then the ones that I uploaded, which included Doctor Who, Star Trek, and Star Wars. So yeah, go check those out. Just found out today we were going to see a concert next month in October, which was called Star Trek Through the Years, but unfortunately that's been cancelled. So it was a bit of a shame. I was looking forward to that. Maybe they'll reschedule it. But yeah, bit of a bummer. Anyways, this is supposed to be a short one, so I'll see yous in the next one. Cheers, guys.